pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Saquon Barkley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
Yeah, baby.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Oh, this is blocked. And the Steelers get it. The big fella. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I think you can look at this a couple of different ways. Terrific effort by the defensive guys to block the extra point. But you can also look at it as just a little lackadaisical by the offense guys. You score a touchdown, cap it off, put the ball through the post.
Yeah, still early first quarter, but we'll see if that looms large later.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Ball carrier.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jacobs now. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it.
Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by...
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Look to throw here. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
20-yard line.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Quick throw caught out wide. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Josh Jacobs. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Mayfield. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Steelers 7, Giants 6.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got it at the 15.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Conversion.
And again, it's Mayfield. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Johnson the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. Mayfield on play action. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll roll him out right. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Jacobs.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
The handoff to Josh
On a
Jacobs.
2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And 9.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Hey, tight that. There you go.
Now this time he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40.
It don't matter.
Past the 20, 10, 5. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Giants.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Julian Love picks it. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. 60.
Final play of the half. Mayfield flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on.
There he goes, right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. Give him 69 yards on the ground. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A beautiful spin and room to run. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Catch made by Slayton. And will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Giants 41, Steelers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This one fielded at the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're
under pressure, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. He sets to fire, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
28-yard gain.
That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And oh, he coughed it up. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Giants 41, Steelers 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. Barkley a first down and more. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
37 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Play fake. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. And they used